What's up, Keyforge? I am Zoc, and we are here for our first week of the Keyforge Team League. This is a new league started by Emperor Riku and Algernon Honor that consists of 3-person teams, and one player plays Archon best of 3, one plays Triad best of 3, and the other plays Adaptive best of 3. And I will be playing Adaptive today versus Kevin C. We can take a quick look at my deck while we're getting set up. And I forget. Actually, let me take a quick look and see if we can. I think decks. Yeah, decks are. Let me switch over. Decks are open. So let's see. Where am I trying to look here? I need to look in. We are the Three Stooges, and we will be playing against what's their name? The Seabringer. Let's see, who are these players here? Then list of players. I think this is right. I don't even say what's adaptive. Okay, let's go back to our group here. We're playing Regrettable Meaty Bear. See, I don't even know who we're playing. Regrettable Meaty Bear. Sorry. Okay, but now how do I tell which is the adaptive? Either it's yellow or red. Where's the key? I don't see the key. Okay, here, it must be this one. 59 SAS, yeah. Okay, yeah, I know what's going on, really. Okay, so Kevin C has this cool Plague Rat deck with triple Sutterkin, double Doorstep, triple Lion Bowtrum, which is pretty cool with the Barrister Joya and the Shadows Ambassador. So that's pretty cool. It's got double standardized testing. It also has a too much to protect and a swindle and a cutthroat research. Not too much speed besides the Sutterkins, but if they get going. Let's create a game here. I think we'll just do it like that. And we are going to be playing a Grim Reminders deck, Burgher Zoc, my name deck. So it's got an interesting Geistoid with Island of Misfit Toys, so you can bring back a bunch of stuff late. Black Bean. Is that Kevin? All right, I guess so. All right, here we go. Hey, Odd Monster, Plague Rats, yes. Ooh, we start with Island of Misfit Toys. That's pretty good because they have remote access. Oh, well, that would blow up my Island of Misfit Toys. So, do we want to go this way and try it early, or do we want to maybe we hold on to it and keep it for later? That'll purge it as well. Ooh, Yeah, remote access is actually pretty good versus Island. Interesting. Let's mulligan this, actually. Man. Oh, that's a tough choice. We'll keep it. Whatever. Whatever, we'll try it. They archive with Z by X to start out, but no Sutterkin to start out. That's what we should have been worried about, actually. We'll go Dark Lamp. We will draw a Deep Probe. Phantasmal Visit will stun and exhaust Researcher. Harvest Skimmer and Island Misfit Toys. So the double low dawn here, that one's interesting. We probably don't want to wait until we have... I guess we could discard the Hydra using the discard pip there. Door Stamp Mighty Lance Smite comes down. Okay. We could deep probe them for either shadows or logos. We're worried about both the Sutterkins and the Plague Rats, I guess. Do we want to try and get low dawn value? Let's go. It's not that great to get Dr. X out right now because of we don't have any Mars creatures in our discard. So let's go Geistoid here. We'll use Empathic Malice here and discard our Hydra. And capture on to here. We'll Rapier. We discarded target with that? Okay, we have a target for Doctor, I guess. And we'll Rapier. We drew into 2 more Geistoid. Now, these guys are going to get wiped out by the Plague Rats really soon. So getting some good value there is pretty good. Hey, what's up, Dinobot? Yes, I am playing Grim Reminders and Adaptive. Got to learn it somehow. So, it should be interesting. I don't know how it's going to go. No idea. But there's a lot of good, actually, back and forth in these decks here. Okay, they have Shadows Ambassador Blinding Light. Okay, interesting. A deep probe play is really tempting here. But going Geistweight is not bad as well. We're gonna go Mars. We're gonna deep probe their shadows. Let's see, we got 1 Plague Rat. And the rest is, they have a Whistling Darts, which will kill us. They have a Swindle, and a Too Much to Protect. Okay. And Throwing Stars. Oh, they can get some good Throwing Stars value. Okay, they're gonna have a big burst this next turn. Oh yeah, they can get lots of good Throwing Stars value. They could get 3 Ember off the Throwing Stars. But do they just swindle first? No, I think they should get value out of their... Oh, they go Logos, so they have remote access, that's why. Get rid of that. Okay, that's fine. Well, we know the Throwing Stars, Whistling Darts is coming. They have Too Much to Protect and Swindle. We could look what I found and bring back Empathic Malice and just get to check at 6. Because we don't actually get to check in Geistoid here. Let's do that. We'll play a low dawn. Unfortunately, that shuffles in Hydra, which we actually don't care about. We'll discard that, and then we will look what I found and bring back. Oh, that Deep Probe is actually tempting here too, but I think we're going to bring back Empathic Malice. Because they're going to get to check this next turn, I think. We did get Hollow Deep Festival. They go Shadows and Swindle. Yeah, not surprised there. So then we are going to do, let's see, +1 power for each ember on it. We could destroy the Shadows Ambassador. Well, let's get out Thoughtcatcher and Varad. Yeah, let's get rid of that Shadows Ambassador. We'll do Hall of Eve Festival here, and we didn't discard any Geistoid. That's funny. And then we'll use Empathic Malice, discard the target, and we will capture onto, I think the Thoughtcatcher here? Or Vrad to make him big. Let's do Vrad to make it big. Okay. Ooh, now we have a... Okay, here comes their big Whistling Dart Throwing Star play. Okay, and do they hold it too much to protect? Yes, they do hold it too much to protect. Hey, Ember Meaties, what's up? Just went up against the most insane Keyforge deck I've ever seen printed. It felt wildly underrated, even at 92 SAS. It was a Grim Reminders deck. Ooh, what did it have? A whole bunch of key cheats? I think we go probably Mars here. Put out our feeding pit. We'll put, let's see, let's work on our positioning here. This guy goes over here. Target goes over here. We're going to capture onto the Thoughtcatcher and damage a red lock, and we are going to archive, probably Don't Believe Your Eyes, because it's so good. Dr. X is also tempting, but we have a Dr. X, so we could bring it back if it survives. And then we'll put Dr. X over here and intern. So we gotta hope that they don't have 2 Plague Rats. They go Logos. I guess if they have standardized testing, that's pretty good too, which they probably have. Quantum Finger Trap. There's a standardized testing. Oof. Okay, I think we have to go Untamed here. We have not had a great draw or matchup here. Go Haunting Witch, Cauldron, Flumph. I guess we will go to 7, whatever. They can get 1 Ember from their Too Much to Protect. They also have potentially the Doorstep. Immaculate Witch Queen Pod. Ooh, Ectocharge shenanigans. They do the Too Much to Protect. Ways to set up rules of 6 with numerous cards in a single turn. I'll leave you a link. Okay, sweet, yeah. There come play grass. Yeah, this is looking really bad for us here. Let's check out our options. I think Geistoid is the way here. Oh, we can't use Cauldron because we actually have to get value from Don't Believe Your Eyes. Oof, okay. So we'll play out Plow Sword, Tribute Collector here, capture onto itself. Thought Catcher is going to, oh man. Just reap here. Okay, that's still alright. We can't use Cauldron though because we gotta stay haunted. Okay. Yeah, well, this isn't going good anyway, so you can distract me. Here comes a Sucker Punch. They reap a couple times, and then another Plague Rat, probably? Nope. Okay, now we go Mars. We pull our Don't Believe Our Eyes. We play Replay Pod. We play this, capture here. They capture to there. Then we Plague Wind. And then we Feeding Pit Hydra. And we return. We redo Don't Believe Our Eyes, but it's kind of too late for that. Okay, they go Logos. Standardized testing. And Cutthroat. And that's actually a game, I think. Because we don't have a way to get a creature on. Oh, we do have Bog Spitter. And Choking Ivy to take out the Professor Sudikins. Discard this to steal one. Nepenseed comes down. Flumph comes down. And we are going to use Cauldron here. We get Brash Grabber under it. Okay. And then we got some Capture and Geistoid. It's not over yet. Not over yet. Oh, but then they got all their Sanctum. They got a bunch of big Sanctum guys coming, and we don't have a good way to take care of that at all. What do we have in our discard here? Choking Ivy? We don't have a way to get rid of our... Okay, so we're gonna go Geistoid then. We gotta keep going. Play out our Thought Catcher. Empathic Malice to discard our Reclaim by Nature, I think. Capture there, and then we will Cauldron first. Place Plaguewin under. Good. Then we will Holovid Festival and capture one here. And then we're up at check at 6. Now we could Nepenseed something. I don't think we want to right now. Ooh, actually Nepenseeding the Phantasmal Visit is not bad. They do they have another doorstep? I think they do. So they get to play doorstep and reap or actually fight. We'll use Plow Sword. We're gonna put back one of theirs, I think. put back a red lock on the bottom of theirs. And do we use an append seed here? Let's see, they haven't gone through, right? So remote access is still in the discard. Yeah, I don't think we use it yet. I assume they'll just beat me up in Sanctum here. Yep, and they probably have the doorstep too. Maybe not though. Joyster fights the Thought Catcher, so I draw a card. Healing Blast the Joyster. Oh, that's nice. They get up to 9 Ember, and another Lion comes out. Oh, and they doorstep themselves. Whoops, that was a mistake. That was a mistake. Oh, we have Plague Wind? Okay. Okay, here we go. Yes, we have a play here. Okay. So first, we play Don't Believe Their Eyes. Even though we don't get the capture pip, I don't care about that. We capture 2 of their own on theirs. Then I think we want to target. Bring back Don't Believe Your Eyes. Let's see. Let's get some information. Let's deep probe for shadows. We got a plague rat. We got 2 plague rats. They do have Sucker Punch and they do have Sutterkin and a Research Smoko. Okay. Then I think we use our Cauldron. We place Hydra, so then we get to pick Hydra first, Plague Wind first, or Brash Grabber first. It doesn't really matter. We'll play Plague Wind, and then Hydra, and then Brash Grabber over here. And then we're gonna bring back Plague Wind with Nepenthe Seed. Do it again. And then we will, with target, bring back Don't Believe Your Eyes, because that's just good. And then Feeding Frenzy with this card of Rad the Indulgent. And then our other target will come down. It will capture onto Brash Grabber. And also damage Brash Grabber. And then we will, I think, get Plague Wind again. And in turn. Alright, comeback time. This game is actually pretty good at coming back. Okay, here comes the Logos. Perfect, perfect. So we, I think, are gonna, well, it depends what they redrew here. Depends what they redrew, but we can Don't Believe Your Eyes again. Too bad it's got a capture pip here. Capture here. Okay, he concedes. So we rematch and swap decks. Let's see, without that, yeah, I don't think I win without that. I forget what he was at. Was he at 10 Ember? We start with double Sutterkin? Yeah, let's do that. Okay, so we were lucky to get that first one. And we'll see about this one. See, I think we actually play out both Sutterkins here and hold the rocket boots. That way, if they kill one, we'll have to see if they play a creature here or what. But that way, if they kill one of my Sutterkins, then I can play the rocket boots on the other. We'll have to see. That I think that I'll only do that if they play a creature or something like Plow Sword. Otherwise, there are things. Nepenseed? Okay. In that case, I'll play them both. Because if they have something like Plague Wind, then they both die and it doesn't really matter. Oh, 2 Lion Boutrums. Whew. But if we can get Rocket Boots off on Sutterkin, that would be pretty nuts. They go Geistoid. If they have Boiler, they could... Oh, that's nice. They discard Boiler, bring it back with the Penseed, and kill it again. So that's pretty cool. We'll go Sanctum. We will play the Doorstep here. We'll Blinding Light for Geistoid, Lion, and Lion. Oh, and then we have Plague Rats, Sucker Punch, Redlock, Swindle. We have a Healing Blast, which is really good with this current board setup. They go Geistoid again. They have Island of Misfit Toys out. They might be able to get some value there. Because I want to kill their Geistoid stuff. They might even bring back Boiler. And they do, yeah, because they're also worried about it, so that makes sense. But there's a lot of good targets actually for remote access. Because they have... Oh no, they stun my lion. Ooh, wow, they have a nice hand here. Boiler comes back, Phantasmal Visit stuns one of my lion, Tribute Collector, Plow Sword. Oof. Let's go Sanctum here. With the lion, we'll fight the Vrad. We can't get it too big, I think, here. Then we'll get Healing Blast value and oh yeah, we can't unstun him. We did get remote access, although it's not really that great at this point. That would have been better if I could have unstunned the Sanctum creature, so that was probably a bad play there. Oh no, more Geistoid creatures. This is bad. Wow. Yeah, they're getting like all their Geistoid right away. They did discard Plague Wind, which is good. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2/3 are their Geistoid. So they'll have Heavy Mars and Untamed later? Yeah, this could be bad. Yeah, and then they just reap a bunch. Okay. And they're thinking about Plow Sword, sorting. They return target. Okay, so I think we have to go Shadows here. I guess the question is, do we hold on to the Swindle? So we Shadows, we Sucker Punch the Thought Catcher, we Plague Rat here, and then we Redlock. Do we want a giant Redlock or a somewhat big one? Sure, why not? And in turn. We got standardized testing a little bit late here. They go back into Geistoid. Now the question is, do they burst up? They got to be scared of both too much to protect and the doorstep. And cut the research, I guess. So they fight off the plague rat. Makes sense. Are they going to do the boiler kill both sides thing? Be a pretty good play. Although they wouldn't have fought into the plague rat if they're going to do that. I guess they could kill the plague rat with Thought Catcher. They played it out of order. They probably would have wanted to do that with Harvest Skimmer. I don't know. I'm not sure what they're doing. Okay, Boiler fights Lion, yep. And that does kill both the Redlock and the Plague Rat. They use Plow Sword to take out the Lion. That's nice. And puts Boiler in the bottom. Yeah, that's nice. I could stop them here if I go Shadows, but I don't think it's worth it. I think I actually need to standardize tests and get rid of all this. The question is, do I hold the remote access for like their replay pod? Oh, that would make them draw 3 too. That's really bad. Oof. Maybe I actually kill my own research Smoko with the remote access. Yeah. All right, we're doing it. What will we want on the bottom? Plague Rat? Do we want to put crappy stuff on the bottom of theirs, like Hydra? Okay, and we archive Throwing Stars. Okay, that's perfect, because now we have Whistling Darts, Throwing Stars for if they get a whole bunch of Mars stuff out, like the Doctors. Because we gotta definitely be worried about the double Doctors. And yeah, they don't have any Mars. They put one target in the bottom. They go and Tame first. They might have a big witch turn. Ooh, Low Dawn is pretty good too. That's good value. There's the Haunting Witch. Oof. Oof. This is not looking good. Look what I found. Brings back Plague Wind, Nepenthe Seed, and Dark Lamp. That's pretty good. Okay, we have to kill this Haunting Witch now, right? Or do we swindle? Ugh. Bad choices. Bad choices all the way around. They still have a whole bunch of stuff, man. Let's see. Brash Grabber could screw everything. I was thinking if I need to do standardized testing, if they put out a whole bunch of Mars stuff, and if I put out the Plague Rat, that'd be actually really bad. I think we gotta kill the Haunting Witch, though. Oh, actually, they only have 9 in their discard, but they have 9 in their hands, so they could easily... Yeah, we gotta get rid of it. So Shadows. Do we pull the Archives? Do we leave the Plague Rat out there? And we gotta take... We do not pull the Archives. We gotta take a chance here. And we're gonna hold on to the Swindle. Probably a bad idea. Here comes the Mars. Plague Wind. Plague Wind actually helps me, I think, with standardized testing here. Feeding Pit comes down. Brain Dart. Oh, they should have Brain Dart first, before the Plague Wind. Dr. X, Replay Pod. Uh-oh, Replay Pod. That's too bad for me. Only one Dr. X, okay. So I think we still go Logos, and we have a Plague Rat in our discard. I think we actually archive it here. Let's see. They don't have any Mars, but they can discard to get some. So yeah, we can't let it live. We cannot let it live. So we could either archive the standardized testing or a Plague Rat, and we only have 2 Logos cards coming up, so I think we definitely get the Plague Rat here. We could also do our deck, but I kind of like the Plague Rat play. Of course, we didn't draw any Plague Rats, and we drew both of our Logos. Oh my goodness. I think I have to go both Logos here, just like we got to get rid of some of this stuff. Do I play the Sutterkin? That gives them the ability to put Ember on it? Yeah, I don't think we do. Alright, we got Mighty Lance, that's something. This is not good. They can get to check here. They deep probe my Sanctum. Okay. I think with them having Nepentine on the board, we are sunk here. We are sunk. Dr. X comes out. Feeding Pit to discard Dark Lamp. Okay, here's a play. We gotta hope that we draw into Too Much to Protect or Doorstep. Dependency comes back to Deep Probe. That was interesting because I didn't have any. I wonder if they know that you can see. They might not know that you can see see what's there. So we're gonna go Shadows. We're gonna get rid of that other. Actually, no, maybe we'll go Sanctum here. Yeah, we'll go Sanctum. Save the Shadows. Hollowed Shield comes out. Mighty Lance to do 3 there and there. And Churn. Okay, and we got Doorstep and Too Much to Protect. Too Much to Protect actually doesn't do anything for us if they get to check, so He actually doesn't need to worry at all about too much to protect anymore. So here we go, Shadows and Swindle. They reclaim my Quantum Finger Trap, so they get to check. Okay. Cauldron places target, and they're about to redraw. Do get my keys, so yeah, this is actually game over because I can't stop the check that will happen next turn. Yeah, that's too bad. Close, but no cigar. I'll be able to have a really fun Shadows turn, but it won't matter. Brash Grabber comes down. They place Slow Dawn under Cauldron. Let's see, they do have that one that captures 2 on me, right? Wow, they still have a bunch of Mars, right? Okay, we'll go Shadows. We can't do anything, but we can go Too Much to Protect, Bone Rot Venom, Plague Rat, Plague Rat, Plague Rat, Plague Rat, Throwing Stars to kill some Plague Rats, and good game well played. Okay, so now we'll start a adaptive best of 1 match, and we can bid for the Grim Reminders deck. Okay, adaptive best of 1, KTL. Cool. On to game 3. So the interesting thing with my deck is it's really good late, but chains can really affect that. He bids 1. Honestly, I think I'm just going to bid 2. We'll see how much they want it for. We saw that his deck almost won the first game. He goes to 3, but I will go to 4. And that's going to be the starting point. All right. Let's see. Don't believe your eyes, Dr. X, and Plague Winds. And Harvest Skimmer Tribute. That's pretty good. It's not super great having Plague Win and Don't Believe Your Eyes right away, but I'll get targets at some point and can bring him back, probably. If we get there, we'll keep it. Play out a couple creatures. Too much to protect starting hand, huh? Maybe they have the ZYX right away. That's actually a pretty sweet start. If they can archive it with ZYX Researcher. I made a mistake the last... Oh, standardized testing comes down. Okay, so they do not. They ZYX the standardized testing, I guess. I think they wanted the... Too much to protect. I don't know. Mars, Plague Win, Dr. X, capture here. But we got nothing for our Dr. X. That's too bad. But Mighty Lance takes care of it anyway. We got our replay pod. Just too late. Blinding Light and Lion comes down. Okay, we'll go here and play out some untamed creatures. Okay, this target, this Mars is looking nice. But they go Shadows, Sucker Punch, Plague Rat, or no, Whistling Darts. Okay. Well then, we gotta go Mars here. And unfortunately, they could remote access my replay pod, but it's a risk we have to take. So we'll go Mars, we'll play out the replay pod, we'll brain dart the Lion. We'll Terrible Teammates, capture here and discard the Boiler. And then we'll target the Plague Rend or Don't Believe Your Eyes. I think the Don't Believe Your Eyes is more important. Although, without the Plague Wind, we might not be able to kill him anyway. Oh, they get some Hollowed Shield value on Lion Baltrum. Oh my. Oh my. It's tempting to go Mars and do some stuff. We do have the target under there. But I think we go Geistoid here. Capture there and go there. Yeah, they go right back into Sanctum, makes sense. They discard the Shadow's Ambassador, probably so that their standardized testing is better, because they do have the standardized testing in the archives. More Lion Baltrum value. Okay, they don't get to check though, so that's not bad. Oh, we can kill one of the lions? Oh, we can kill one of the lions in the red lock? Oh man, I wish the thought catcher was dead here actually. Oh, they got to check with a red lock. Very nice. Classic Big Boy Sanctum for sure. Okay, so with Choking Ivy, we could kill one lion, and then the Thought Catcher on the red lock. I think I might give him the key here. Get rid of the red lock so that my Choking Ivy can then take out the lions and... yeah, I guess it would just be the lions. And we drew in a deep probe. Okay, so do they just... yeah, they just reap 4 times. That makes sense. Let's see, what do I have in Untamed? Flumph and Bog Spitter that I'd bring back with Low Dawn? That's alright. That's alright. What? Oh no! The Choking Ivy, once it killed the... wait. If you are not haunted... oh, I can't read. I can't read. I can't read. Well, we're learning more about my deck. Awesome. Whoops. Now I'm making mistakes. And then they swindle. Okay. So now is the Mars turn here. We deep probe for shadows or logos. They've only played logos twice. I think we deep probe for logos. We don't care if they kill our board. Standardized testing, doorstep, Professor Sutterkin, Plaguerat, Throwing Stars, Plaguerat. Okay. We did get one Sutterkin, and we know they have a doorstep. So we'll play this out. We'll play out the target. Capture here. Damage here, doesn't matter. And we will, I did this in the wrong order. Did this in the wrong order. I'm thinking either Choking Ivy or Brain Dart. Let's do Brain Dart. Then we'll do Don't Believe Your Eyes. I think we'll do Replay Pod here. And Nepent Seed. take the Plague Wind to take care of the Barrister Joya. And then we will target the Don't Believe Your Eyes. Alright, that was alright. They can still doorstep me and reap for check again, which is alright. Ooh, we can look what I found. That's cool. And we have a Dr. X2 with both Don't Believe Your Eyes and Brain Dart. They do go Sanctum. There's a doorstep. They did it in the right order this time. They fight off a target, and they reap to get to 7. Oh, yeah. So we go right back into Mars. We pull this with Feeding Pit. We discard the Bog Spitter. Let's see. So what are they? They have the Smite gone. The Too Much to Protect is gone. They still have one doorstep they could get us with, and they do have a Cutthroat Research too. What was in their hand not too long ago? Where was it? Professor Sudakin, which I got rid of, and a doorstep. So they've only been able to draw 2 cards, right? So first we want to steal with Bog Spitter. Then we want to Brain Dart that guy. We're going to reap with Target to archive it. We'll play out Dr. X, then we'll Don't Believe Your Eyes here and here. And we hope that they don't have their second doorstep. We need a little bit of luck. They go Shadows, so here comes a Plague Rats. Okay. Let's see, they played 2 Plague Rats. They do Throwing Stars, maybe to kill one of their Plague Rats for value? Yep. Okay, but I do get a key, so that's huge. And we get a little bit of Haunting Witch value here. We will not take our archives. We'll play out Cauldron. Whoa, we almost played that in the wrong order. Okay, Haunting Witch here. Flumph. And unfortunately, we don't get to check. But look what I found. We'll bring back, the choices. Like, do we bring back Plague Wind or Don't Believe Your Eyes? I think Plague Wind. Even though Don't Believe Your Eyes is so good. Oh man, the choices here. The question is, would we ever be able to destroy them? Like maybe if we bring back a boiler and can somehow kill it? Nah. Like we have 3 amber on lion. If we could Plague Win that, that'd be sweet. But Don't Believe Your Eyes, man. Makes it's more or less a steal too, which is huge. Let's do Plague Win. The Pent Seed, and I guess we should probably keep it in the same house. The Dr. X's are good, and the target is good. And the Bog Spitter is good too, actually. Because then we can steal. Let's do the target. I love all the recursion in Mars here. Okay, they go Sanctum. They're gonna fight off the Haunting Witch. And Healing Blast. Oof. My Plague Wind doesn't matter then. No. Okay, I think we gotta play Island of Misfit Toys even though we know that they're gonna remote access it, right? We could also go Logos, play out the, or sorry, Untamed, play out the Dependent Seed, get to check with the Flumph, use Cauldron. What do we have under here? But then that lets them bring back anything with a dependency with remote access, which is also scary. All right, let's have them hit the Island of Misfit Toys. And we will use Cauldron, and we stick Hollow Deep Festival under there. And we got to check, so again, the check is good. There you go, Logos. Here's the remote access. Shucks. If we could have brought back all of our Geistoid there, that would have been very good. Standardized testing first so that they can cutthroat me. Very nice. And they do have it. And they leave it so that I can't use my trick. Oh, I think that's it because I have Empathic Malice, but I don't have any Geistoid to put on it. I think I was screwed no matter what that last turn. No matter what I did, unless I archive stuff in Mars. I can capture one in Mars. That's it, right? Cauldron is one away. Yeah, I think that's it. Cauldron. Yeah, of course we use Cauldron. If we had one more under Cauldron. Dang. Yeah. As I said before, this likes to come back from behind, but Island of Misfit Toys, like I said, uses to do that, which it just didn't come at the right time, and they had remote access, and then they did a good job of wiping their board, although I didn't actually have a way to do that anyway. But kind of all my artifacts didn't come at a good time. Maybe I shouldn't have used my replay pod when I did. To make them want to use that instead of hitting the island, maybe? Yeah, that could have been a mistake there. That could have been a mistake. So, but this is a fun deck in adaptive. I think the chains. I mean, you could definitely make an argument that I could have done the chains differently, but I don't know. I think this one was like almost one card away from winning, even though I was like 5 amber behind. This deck, it can swing wildly. All right. Well, hey Dinobot, you want to play the ABR sub versus sub match right now? Alrighty. Time for a match? Yeah. If you're up for it. Uh, But no pressure if you're not. Like we can figure out another time to do it, like tomorrow or something. Um, either way. Either way, I'm cool. All right, cool. Yeah. I need to actually look up the deck that I'm playing against you. So let's see. Okay, so I'm gonna stop recording and pretend that I'm starting over again after I change this. Um, so yeah, anyway, for Keyforge Team League, we had already lost that week anyway. We were playing ABR and ABR. We're gonna have a match every week. I'm gonna be playing Adaptive every week with this Grim Reminders name deck of mine. So it should be pretty interesting. I know we have like the Adaptive All Stars our um in our group because we have like Quick Draw, Ashitaka, I think Not Tonight. Like we have a whole bunch that are always top cut in Kagi, which is the adaptive league. So it's going to be some really interesting matches. I know Quick Draw's bringing his famous Spiky Guadalupe, which is a uh, Dark Tidings deck, and then we have Not Tonight bringing Rector. So it's going to be a lot of fun. A lot of fun. So come back every week for Keyforge Team League. And with that, we're going to go into ABR.